bitch ain't put your mans on. How the she thick and put them pants on? I be blowing through the money like the Phantom. And know my past ain't pretty, but I got 40 in a mansion. My keep on calling, I don't answer. Hey, I gotta keep, can't take no chance. Make this have a tip of. I take a, I grab my and bust a move. I gotta think before I do. Gotta
Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined. By Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. It's a single-game return to Los Angeles for the Clippers as they look for a boost from their home crowd.
And you look around the league, and it's hard to see a team that could challenge this group right now. If they keep playing like this, I'm not convinced anyone is going to break this streak.
And, you know, that's their attitude, too. I mean, they don't think there's a team in the league that can take them down, and that's a special feeling to have, that kind of confidence.
Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And, Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
They get it again. Here's Zubac. The Clippers keep it alive. To the inside. In the corner, George with it. Back to Zubac. 5 on the clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Leonard with the bucket.
Well, getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
James looking it over. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And it's Leonard missing.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Wood sets a screen. Here's Davis. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
Davis puts it down with authority that his team is just going wild about. Man, that was impressive.
Now here's Harden. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
One of the dominant dunkers in the league. Davis can put on the show in there.
Here's Mann. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? He can pick and pop, he can pick and roll, he can post up, he can do everything offensively. And defensively, he's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too. Superb work in the pick and roll that time by LeBron James. Such a pro at executing in these sets. Takes advantage of whatever mistake the defense makes.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Back to Zubac. That one doesn't drop. Stolen by Zubac. Pass to Harden. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside for George. Connects from three-point range.
Nice find right there from Harden. Excellent at getting his teammates involved.
Lakers leading by 5. And here is Davis. To the middle. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts.
That was good shit.
Center who still makes his presence felt.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. Substitution here for the Clippers. Clippers trailed by 7. .107 left to play here in the first. Pass to Powell. From past the arc. Clock at 6. Leonard on the wing. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yep, that one goes. And it's 6 points for LeBron.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Here's Westbrook to the left side wing. And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That's foul number 2 for him.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Rui Hachimura, Torian Prince, Austin Reeves, Gabe Vincent.
The Lakers on D. They have a 9-point lead. Here's Westbrook. Rob.
LA foul.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
Free throw good, James.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Pass to Vincent. Back to LeBron. Prince the screen. No good on the last second attempt there. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Lakers lead by 10. After this break, we'll be back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Clippers trail by 10. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. It's James atop the key. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hayes. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Outside, James. Hayes with it. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. A shot by LeBron, no good. Clippers trail by 12. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. And now the NBA's all-time leading scorer. Clark, LeBron did something most people thought would never be done.
I'm in that camp, Greg. I tell you, Kareem was my guy. He was my idol as I was growing up. I never thought his record would be surpassed. It just shows you how remarkable LeBron has been in his production, in preparation, in taking care of his body. And this guy is still going strong. That makes him the king.
And it's Wood with the ball for the Lakers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team. Back to Vanderbilt. The Lakers moving the ball around. And the rejection by Zubac. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
Kawhi Leonard. Terrence Mann.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. To the left wing. LeBron outside. Fires away from way outside. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Prince. With 1 on the clock. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And his handle might be an underrated part of James's game. Totally throwing off the defender with that move.
That's tipped. Here's George. A rebound by the Lakers.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
Pass to Vincent.
2 minutes.
James right side. And the dunk by James.
LeBron James.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And a big concern for players
I don't see 2K shit. These
is the
niggas playing
consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like
trying
that
to figure
argument?
out them motherfucking
It's
meters
tough
and
when
shit,
one
trying to
night
get players
something
in
is a
shots
foul
now.
and the next night
Gotta
it is.
get
There's
through
some
the
gray
thing,
area,
score.
obviously. And it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Inside. And the dunk by Zubac.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Here's Wood. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And you know, Clark, it wasn't an easy first few years in the league for Christian Wood.
You know, sometimes the hard road is the more productive road for some guys. You know, he played for 5 different teams in his first 4 seasons, Greg, but in his 5th year, he found his groove. And sometimes it takes a little longer for the big guys to find their way.
Harden right side. Vanderbilt with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Jumps up, and Hayes throws it down.
Boy, you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnovers.
Lakers ball.
.46 seconds left in the first half of the game. Leonard with the steal. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Davis.
And punishing move there on the interior. Usually Leonard's going to get the bucket, draw the foul, or both.
And he can't get the first one.
2 shots.
And Clark, for years, the Lakers have been the premier destination for free agents. Think that's still the case now?
I do. I mean, it's still Los Angeles. The history of the Lakers is one of the premier franchises in the league, along with the Celtics. So I think cap room is the driver, though. That's always the great equalizer in this day and age. And I think that helps keep some of the small market teams in the game as well. The explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half.
Anthony Davis.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Off the inbound. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
And here's James outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Harden's shot is off.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
LeBron outside. Driving in. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
First team foul.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 15. Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down.
When AD gets going like this, it's almost impossible to slow him down. He's got so many different ways to beat you.
And the shot is good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Lakers leading by 18. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. This Lakers franchise, of course, has a lot of championships, but they know that nothing's given. Coach Darvin Ham said that ring and them banners don't come if you ain't on your thing.
That shit did.
You got to be focused and make every day count. Talking about championship. At some point, the lip service gets old. You've got to go do it. Kevin, back to you.
Got to go do it. He's all about action. David, thank you.
And so much of what this team does at both ends centers around Kawhi Leonard. He is the anchor.
Kawhi Leonard for a free throw. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. 90 seconds now into the second half. Pass to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
LeBron doing what he does best, creating for and elevating others.
And the Clippers call time here. Clippers trail by 21. We're always hearing the debate, who is the greatest of all time? Well, Clark, do you think passing Kareem's all-time scoring mark finally puts LeBron out in front?
Kevin, that in and of itself puts LeBron in rarefied air, no doubt. But when you're talking about the greatest player of all time, we all have our opinion. It's just so hard, I think, to effectively debate players across different eras. I just say there have been a ton of great players throughout the history of the game, and LeBron is certainly at the top of the list, no matter when he played.
And the Lakers call time here.
For the Lakers. Who wants a free t-shirt? Louder. Get louder. Let's get loud right now for your
Clippers on defense. Knocked loose. 6 to shoot. Leonard with the steal. And the Clippers call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Off the inbound. Lakers with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
The three from Davis. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. It's Powell on the wing. Back to Leonard. And stolen by LeBron. And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. It's rebounded by Tice. Clippers trail by 21. Great D that time from Davis. Down low. Over Tice. And again, no good by the Lakers.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And the work rate that Kawhi shows on every play never takes a moment off, and that can lead to second chance opportunities.
And it's Davis missing. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. And it's Tice in the corner. No good on the triple. Lakers leading by 19 points. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's LeBron. Drops in the layup for 2. James has got 4 points this quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Here's Powell. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Westbrook hitting the offensive glass with a purpose.
The Lakers on offense. Here's James. Count that one. James has got 19 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Good D.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Powell in the high post. And the dunk by Powell.
And that was a
a smart pass by Leonard, willing to share it.
From deep, LeBron, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Lakers.
27.
And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 20. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Lakers leading by 21. Here's LeBron. No good on that one. And here are the Clippers now. To the paint. Pass to Plumlee. Inside. From the paint. Jacks up a three. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Back to LeBron. The three. That shot is off.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, Anthony Davis, Christian Wood.
Here's George.
Jackson Hayes, Jared Vanderbilt.
Here's Westbrook over James, and he overshot that one, missing. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. And Westbrook pulls it down. Clippers trail by 21.
Wow, he got
Slaves. His ass needed to be put out.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
Both shots good from the stripe. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Harden looking it over. Harden draws the double. Outside, George. His three-pointers off the mark. Lakers leading by 21. Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Look, I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball and were such great passers. Then you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing. George continuing to become a better passer. That's one area that's clearly improved over his career.
Timeout called the Lakers. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. In the corner, George with it. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Pass to James. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
Goes up on the block. Rebounded by the Lakers. Launches it from deep. The rebound by Harden.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Lakers leading by 18. Got a piece of it. Leonard with the steal. And it's the Clippers' ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. LeBron outside to the middle. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
And one of the big changes to college basketball, Clark, as you know, the NIL, name, image, and likeness. It seems like that would impact the choice to enter the NBA draft.
I don't think there's any question it's had that impact. Some guys that were borderline draft picks now not being penalized for being on scholarship can monetize their name, image, and likeness and do so to the tune of some fairly significant dollars in some cases. And even if the money is not NBA large, it still could close the gap for a family of a player that might be struggling and could use some additional income.
Second team foul.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for the Lakers, Rui Hachimura.
Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around
For the Lakers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season, will go down as their 48th win. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Anthony Davis.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot heat.
Zubac, that's good.
excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
From deep three-point territory. Rebound by the Clippers. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Lakers basketball. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, number 1, D'Angelo Russell.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And again, the Lakers no good. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. .23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.